Hey Crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New Yorker puzzle for Monday, March 22nd, 2021. Alright, let's get started. Alright, this is a challenging puzzle, so we're going to have to be on our toes today. Literary character who was once married to Milady de Winter. I don't recognize this name. Fundamentals. I wonder if that's ABCs. Like the basics. Train station sound? Would it be chew? Like choo choo? The sound a train makes? I don't think that's right. I don't like BH. I'm thinking maybe ding? Because sometimes trains make a dinging sound, but I don't know about that either. Let's look at these longer crosses here. Pop star who worked on the 1968 Kennedy presidential campaign. Oh, a pop star. Interesting. Industry that boomed during the Industrial Revolution. Is it gunpowder? Is it going to be literally something that booms? Mining, maybe? Coal mining? Ooh. Yeah, because they use coal to power everything, right? I like that a lot. Okay, I think maybe that confirms ABCs. That's really good. Game that slowly reveals its players. Oh my god, what a great clue. I think this is probably going to be strip poker, because you slowly get naked as you're playing strip poker. If you're losing, I guess. Okay, train station sound, I guess could be a toot. Toot toot. Girder with wide flanges. I think it's gonna be some kind of bar, maybe eye bar? Yeah, like those big steel beams. ATI. Bob, huh? Man, I just don't know many musicians, so... and it's gonna have to be somebody from the 60s. Does a favor for? Shares feelings. And this is wordplay. So it's not going to be about telling someone your feelings, I guess. Is it going to be about like an empath? Like someone who could literally like psychically share their feelings somehow? It almost looks like it starts with empathy or something. Or is it like telepathy or something? Laughably nonsensical. I wonder if it ends in a Y, maybe. Plank slalom, Olympic sport. Is this about skiing? It's not alpine. Black Panther, antagonist Blank Stevens, aka Killmonger. Is it Eric? I have seen Black Panther. I don't remember this character's alias name. Take an evening course. I guess more wordplay. Evening course. Courses in dining, so it'd be dine. Deeply impresses. Not sure about that one. Let go of. Let is such a tricky word. It could be past tense. It could be present tense. And this could be like firing someone. If this was Eric, this would be an E. Maybe seed, like you're seeding territory. That seems fairly good. What is this though? Cannon? Fail to hide one's surprise, maybe. Is it gonna be like gawk or something like that? I don't know about that. Deeply impresses. Maybe it's engraves. Like if you're actually making a literal impression on something. That's a nice tricky clue there. Boy, my musical ignorance is really coming back to bite me here. Yeah, it's kind of preventing moving on down this way. It's worth 2 points. Is it basketball? I don't know about that. Let's see if we can make progress this direction. In the saddle? Is it a horse? Can you describe someone on a horse as a horse? It is crosswords. It wouldn't actually surprise me that much if that showed up on a grid. Let's see if we can confirm this crazy answer. Viewed with disdain. I wonder if this is hate watched. Yeah, it looks like it might be. Yeah, if you like watch a movie or a television show that you actually dislike, you're hate watching it, right? That's a pretty good modern answer here. That's pretty nice. Mother of pearl source. Mother of pearl. Isn't mother of pearl a color? Certain members of the peerage. Peerage. What is that? I want to say it's something British, maybe. Plagiarized. Is it just stole? I mean, that has good ending letters there. This is good Wheel of Fortune letters right here. So I think it might be. Recline indolently. Like you're loafing around. Natural. Could be nude, maybe. Isn't like a coloring. One going from bank to bank. Is it water banks? Maybe a raft? It could be a raft. Yeah, maybe. Interesting. Drive with no particular destination. Whenever I see the word drive, I always think it might be a wordplay about golf. What do you call it when you go to the driving range? Is there another word for that? Because at the driving range, you're not trying to actually shoot the ball anywhere in particular, right? You're just practicing your swing. I don't know. Maybe it is just going to be about driving a car, though. Like a joyride or something. Kind of ran out of stuff up here, didn't we? Where Michael tells Fredo, I know it was you in The Godfather Part 2. Is it a specific place? Like, is it a restaurant, maybe? I have seen this movie, but it was a long time ago. They often involve Snellen charts. Whoa, I've never heard of a Snellen chart. Is it astrology or something? I don't think so. Gives credence to, that should be like believes, maybe something like that. First name in objectivism. That's Ayn Rand, right? She kind of came up with objectivism. Is it Havana? Havana, Cuba, maybe? I don't think I remember them being in Havana. Oh, maybe it's the eye chart when you go to the eye doctor. Yeah. Eye tests, maybe? I like that. What a fly is designed to cover. Is it like a fly on a pair of pants? I feel like this is a misdirection. Is there another kind of fly? It's like a fly ball in baseball. I don't think that makes sense with the rest of the clue. I can't think of another sense of fly. Recites, I guess, could just be says. Ella Minnow Blank, 2001 novel in which the government bans the use of more and more letters of the alphabet. I haven't heard of this, but that's a crazy idea for this story for a novel. Like sore losers. Maybe whiny. Yeah, sore losers tend to whine after they lose a game, right? Puts a coat on? I guess that could be paints. Tint? Tent. Oh, is that something in camping? Is that like that extra piece of fabric you can put over a tent? Maybe. I haven't heard of that before, but it's looking like that's what it's going to be. That doesn't really help us on this name. Drive with no particular destination. Boy. I'm not sure. Casual greeting. Maybe it's just hi there. Power unit could be a watt. Transdermal dose deliverer. I guess that could be a patch. Yeah, sometimes medicine is delivered in patch form. Which costume components? Wigs is too short. Warts, there we go. Oh, nice. I like that. That's a fun one. Writer's block. Wordplay. So it's not about not being able to write something. It's going to probably be some sort of literal block that a writer would use somehow. Is it parchment? No, not quite. Pie fruit rarely eaten raw. Is it going to be something cherry? Oh, maybe a sour cherry. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice piece of fill right there. Extremely popular. Is that all the rage? Nice. Yeah, these stacks of 10. These are nice. I like these. Stroller on the Strand. And the Strand is capitalized here. So this is a proper noun. Is it like the Strand bookstore? Yeah, it has to be some sort of wordplay with the word strand. Is there another proper noun for strand? Renowned 50-oared galley. Ooh, wow. I guess that's maybe the Argo, Jason and the Argonauts. Salon selections could be dyes. Yeah, it seems like we're having a lot more luck down in this section here. Something pad. Maybe it's scratch pad. Oh yeah, to like jot down ideas. Wow, what a nice 3-stack right here. That's just beautiful. Presentations at software expos. I guess they're just demos, like tech demos. And then pram. Stroller on the Strand. I wonder what this, I mean, I guess this is wordplay on the word stroller, right? So instead of somebody walking, it's actually a stroller. I guess pram is like a British word for a stroller. So maybe the Strand is somewhere in the UK. Or maybe the Strand is like, yeah, I mean, it's like the word for beach, right? But it is still capitalized. So it's got to be somewhere in particular. Hold sway over. Maybe rule? Like a king? Unforgettable with love musician. Is that Nat King Cole? I think it's gotta be. Gets the idea, I guess, is sees. If you see how something is working, you get the idea? Yeah. Virginia City, where 2 Civil War battles were fought. I know there were Civil War battles in Manassas. Yeah. Tremendous could be immense. All right, we're getting some of the middle filled. That's good. Maybe this is Heeds. Wow, did they go to Havana in part 2? I guess maybe they did. Does that help us over here at all? Is this Pantone? Ends in IN. I wonder if this is a figurative drive, like kind of like ambition. Huh. This is real tricky. We're not going to get any more help up here. This might be our last section. Interesting. Okay, let's come back to that. Portrayer of fictional boxer Clubber Lang. Oh yeah, that's Mr. T. Gotta love Mr. T. On the line. On the line. Well, this could be like on the telephone line. It could be at stake. It could be on the line as far as like drying clothes goes, maybe. But I don't know. Yard? Convention program listings. Oh, that's definitely events. I've been to enough comic conventions to know that. Natalie's portrayer in the Bedroom. Natalie? I haven't seen In the Bedroom, so I don't know who this actor is going to be. Shoot, maybe we can build off this V. Emulates Wiley Post. Oh no, I don't know who Wiley Post is either. Is it related to Emily Post? Uh-oh. Well, maybe we're just gonna have to start from scratch somewhere. Typical strays. Like cats? Stray cats? Feral? Is it just gonna be feral? Let's see if this starts with an L. Covers some ground. Legs? If you leg it, you're kind of running. I don't feel super great about that. Is this an R? Pointer's pronoun. Is it that? If you point at something, you're pointing at that, right? And this is plural, so maybe this is an S? Sound triggered by the photic reflex? Oh man. I'm gonna make a wild guess and say that the photic reflex is a sneeze brought about by a bright light. The goose can tell me if I wild guessed that right or not, but I'm gonna guess it's a chew. Yeah. Let's guess that that's a sneeze, maybe. Academic institution near Bel Air. Bel Air is like kind of near LA, right? So maybe it's UCLA? Yeah, that could be. Maybe it's mutts. Maybe they're talking about dogs. I was kind of thinking cats at first. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good though. Vocal quality could be tone. And then cover some ground could be sods. It's not about running. It's literally covering ground. Oh, that's great. Okay, so where one's ancestors are from could be maybe the fatherland. Yeah, very good. And then, I feel like this has to be a vowel here. could this be? It's not Maria. Maybe Marina? That's a name. Aviates? Wiley Post? Maybe he was an aviator. I kind of like that. I don't know what else could fit there. And then maybe this is Marina. Ugh. I think it kind of has to be. Although aviates is still kind of a guess. On the line. Destroy from the inside out. Maybe rot? Discomfit. Oh, man. I'm not 100% on what the definition of discomfort is. I think it's making someone uncomfortable, but I'm not sure if that's right, actually. It's worth 2 points. Oh, it's a safety in football. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's when you tackle a player in the end zone that has the ball, and so your team gets 2 points even though you're on defense. Yeah, okay. Multi-volume story perhaps could be a saga, so maybe it's not rot. But what could this be then? G blank T? Gut. Oh, like if you gut an organization, you're destroying it from the inside out. That's great. Okay. And then on the line could be at something. Be up against. That could be a butt. If you're abutting something, you're next to it. Okay, that's great. So it is at something. At hazard. At hazard is something that's at stake, right? Whew, that was tricky. All right. Maybe a bash? If you're abashed, you're kind of embarrassed, right? Or ashamed? Yeah, maybe that's right. I like the TH here. So maybe this is something about empathizes. Yeah, maybe it's Marissa? Oh, is it Marissa Tomei? Oh, that'd be great. I guess I should watch In the Bedroom. Okay, and then sympathizes. There we go. Yeah, because when you sympathize with someone, you're like feeling their pain, right? Figuratively. Okay. Fail to hide one's surprise. Maybe it could be gasp. Yeah, that's a pretty straightforward answer for that one. That's good. Does a favor for could be obliges. Much obliged. Okay, so maybe this is Bobby Darin. I know he's like a crooner. I think he sings that like Beyond the Sea song. So I think that's the right era. So let's see. Dipsy, I guess, maybe. Oh man, this is looking bad. Canop slalom. I did want this to be an R after all, though. Could this possibly be right? Canop slalom. Okay, so yeah, it just sounds so wrong. I'm gonna maybe guess that gasp is not right, and maybe it's dippy instead of dipsy, and then maybe it's gape, like your mouth is gaping open because you're so surprised, and then maybe it's canoe. Is that like a whitewater rafting event or something? I mean, it sounds a lot more plausible than canop, but well, I think I'm just gonna. I think I have to leave it in. It seems like the most plausible option we have here. That's a real tricky little crossing there. All right, now we have to untangle this knot up here. Okay. Demographic data. Maybe that could be ages? Yeah, that's demographic data for sure. Elders? No. Peerage. Boy, I wish I could remember what peerage was. I feel like I've heard that word a few times, but... I wonder if it's not raft. Could this be abalone? That's a fish, right? I don't know what mother of pearl is. Is it like scales or something? Huh, yeah, because then this could be lol, like you're kind of... yeah, like reclining loosely. Yeah, and... natural... Is this like you are a natural at something? Like you're really adept at it naturally? One going from bank to bank. Is it just boat? Was I just getting too fancy with my raft? I had to be a little more generic there. Okay, go for a spin. Oh, man, how did I not see that? Another great entry here. This is really nice. All these long answers are great. Fatherland, go for a spin. Natural, I guess is afro. Yeah, that's like the natural hairstyle, right? Okay, and then earls. That's definitely sounds British. Yeah, it must be some sort of nobility title or something like that. All right, let's see if that finishes it off for us. Ah, shoot. All right. Well, let's see if I can track down this miscreant square, and I'll come back to you when I find it. Oh, look at that. I didn't even look at this once we got it filled in. Atios. Yeah, that's definitely not anything I recognize, but I do know a character named Athos. That's one of the Three Musketeers, right? So maybe it's not I bar, maybe it's H bar. Maybe that is something like with wider than normal tops and bottoms, like as opposed to an I bar, maybe they'd be more narrow. All right, let's try H and see if that finishes off the puzzle for us. Nice. Oh, that's great. Okay, I think we only spent an extra minute or so looking for our air, so that's not too bad. Featured answer, Eric. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he was a cool character in Black Panther for sure, so yeah, it's nice to see that on the grid. Nice, yeah. This puzzle had, these stacks of long answers were all great. Really nice. Excellent, yeah. Yeah, this was a really nicely constructed, challenging puzzle. And I think our time was pretty respectable too, 28 minutes for an early week New Yorker puzzle. That's really good. Yeah, there was no like really bad fill or anything. Like, is this, it's like, there's only like three-letter answers on the whole grid. It's really good. This is a lot of longer answers. This is really nice. Excellent. Well, I hope you enjoyed solving that challenging New Yorker puzzle with me. I'm going to be coming back at you later this week to do the lightly challenging New Yorker puzzle on the weekend. All right, I think that's going to do it for now. I'll see you next time.